Yes, mate, welcome to KitSTORY. My name is Harry Durham, and today I'm revealing the top 5 best Arsenal home kits of the Premier League era. Kicking off with kit number 5, 2011-2012. I absolutely adore this football kit. I'm not even an Arsenal fan, so there's no bias here. I want to take our attention to the crest. All white. You've got the classic Arsenal with the cannon inside of it, and almost like that Fred Perry element going around it. If people don't know and you're not a proper football fan, Arsenal fans will know this as well. A bit of knowledge, a bit of trivia for you. This was celebrating 125 years of Arsenal Football Club. If we go down into the body of the kit, the red, obviously synonymous with Arsenal. You're not going to have a different home kit in a different colour. They're not Cardiff. They're not Vincent Tan, for goodness sake. Fly Emirates going across there. Nice, decent space in between the Nike and also the crest as well. The collar, simple. Red going round. White sleeves, clean cut. Almost got a little bit of a vintage feel about it, mate. Just remember, I was a teenager when this kit came out. I believe it was the away kit that was on the cover of FIFA 12. Jack Wilshere. I just spat somewhere over there as well. Gervinho arriving in the summer of 2011. The return of Thierry Henry. The goal against Leeds in the FA Cup. The 5-3 win over Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Finishing third in the table. Robin van Persie scoring 30 goals in the league and then leaving for Manchester United. Who could forget the 8-2 away loss at Old Trafford? Of course, they were wearing the away shirt, but that happened in this season. Number 4, 2012 to 2014. This kit bled over 2 seasons with Arsenal. I love it. I love this kit so much, mate. Who does this kit remind me of? Oxlade-Chamberlain, Vermaelen, Mikel Arteta, the current Arsenal gaffer. There's a lot of similarities with the previous kit. Obviously, it's not 125 years. We've got the simple Arsenal crest there, the Nike tick, and the Fly Emirates as well. They substituted the collar with a nice navy blue, and look at the sleeves. The white, the classic white sleeves, accompanied by a red and a navy blue stripe. Love, love, love that attention to detail. In the summer of 2012, we saw the arrivals of Podolski, Giroud and Cazorla into the Premier League. With Robin van Persie leaving for Manchester United, Jack Wilshere was given the number 10 shirt of Arsenal. In this beautiful shirt, Arsenal broke a huge record in the League Cup. Beating Reading 7-5 at the Medeski Stadium, it was absolute scenes. I think they were 4-0 down at half-time. No Hunt was a goal scorer for Reading. Abu Dhabi did his ACL. Let's pull one out for Abu Dhabi. What could have been? Shame, really. The Gunners finished 4th in the Premier League, 1 point ahead of their local rivals Tottenham, who came in 5th. Enjoy the Europa League and Thursday nights. Oi, mate, I'm giving away this Arsenal kit that's seen on screen. If you can guess which former Arsenal player's name is printed on the back of the shirt, you could win it. To be in with a chance of winning, all you need to do is comment below with your guess and the hashtag WinGoonerKit. Entries close at midnight on Thursday the 31st of October. 18 plus and UK only. T's and C's apply. 1992 to 1994. We're going back to the classic days of the Premier League. The formation of the greatest league on planet Earth. Adidas. Classic Arsenal crest. JVC, arguably the best shirt sponsor that Arsenal have ever had. Arsenal fans, get in the comment section, let me know. I know what the answer is going to be. What is the best shirt sponsor you ever had on a kit? Ian Wright, Paul Merson, Alan Smith wore this shirt. If you pay close attention to this, it almost looks like an apron going down. Look at it. Look at the design. It's actually wild if you think about it. The red, the blue, and the red again on the sleeves, wrapping all the way around with that white holding centre stage on the sleeves yet again. Look closely to the finer details in the body of the kit, by the way. You will see 3 faint stripes going down there. Of course, it's an Adidas kit, and Adidas need to leave their mark in as many places as they can. I mentioned the white sleeves, but the white also goes down like there, that little apron bit, and you've got the Adidas logo right there. Just like the stripes on the sleeves as well, where you've got that double red and that navy. Look at the collar, how it goes down into that V-neck as well. You've got exactly the same collars there, letting it flourish, letting it look beautiful. So that neck looks lovely, like you want to kiss it. Mwah. Oh, and before I forget, the Arsenal crest as well. It's not the one that we see today. This is pure vintage classic. The white background with the red dots and also that red cannon as well. Arsenal finished 10th in the 92-93 season and then 4th the year after. 92-93 saw Arsenal come 1 point behind Man City, who finished 9th in the table. How times have changed. In this kit and across the 2 seasons, Ian Wright was the main man up top, scoring 65 goals in all competitions from 1992 to 1994. What a man. Though Arsenal came 10th in the 92-93 season, they did secure an FA Cup and League Cup double and qualified for the Cup Winners' Cup. Young people are probably like, what's the Cup Winners' Cup? 94 to 96. Oh, it's getting tasty, baby! We've got a collar, a proper polo top collar, and that is my favourite design with a football kit. If you have a classic collar, classy. Professional. You know you've got the absolute swaz on the ball. You know you're going to have the cleanest touch. You know you belong to the streets. You know that whatever you do will be seen down at Hackney Marshes all the way to any AstroTurf across Britain. Sticking with the JVC, you got those zigzags going down through the body of the kit there. Gorgeous. It's those subtle designs that make them so iconic and so memorable to the fans and even people that don't support that football club. You've got half and half on the sleeves. It's not all white like we've seen with previous Arsenal kits. You've got half red and half white on the top there. Look at this touch on the Nike as well. I loved this during the 1990s where you had the Nike tick, then you had Nike written out just above it in that little space there. Bring it back. What I've got to say about the crest on this one, the nice shield going around it in navy blue, and you've got the Gunners written just above there as well. If you look into actually the crest there, we've got Arsenal in gold, the red, the dots, the stars. It reminds me of Christmas. It always has. Whenever I've seen someone walking around with it, and I've always seen that Arsenal crest, it reminds me of Christmas with the red and the gold. Ho, ho, ho! I think we can all agree that the 1990s was the best era for football shirts. Music and movies played a hand in that too. The Shawshank Redemption in that year. Pulp Fiction. Oasis releasing Definitely Maybe. It was a seriously special time. The Premier League saw the Flying Dutchman arrive on these shores. Dennis Bergkamp is here at Highbury. 94-95 was forgettable for Arsenal in this shirt, finishing 12th in the Premier League. Of course, Ian Wright was up to his same old tricks, having a laugh in front of goal, scoring a combined 53 goals in all competitions from 94 to 96. One thing to remember, just because you've got a good football kit doesn't mean that it's going to translate onto the pitch. And I know I mentioned the zigzags and they look familiar. That's because they were on the 23-24 kit. And finally, number 1, the best Arsenal home kit of the Premier League era. 2005-2006. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. This is the best shirt that Arsenal have ever released. Forget about the Premier League in their history. The burgundy, the gold, it goes hand in hand with one another. It is beautiful. It is something that you will see in the Football Museum if it's not already there up in Manchester already. People say hang it in the Louvre and I think it's cliched, but Arsene Wenger, the Frenchman, Thierry Henry, hang it in the Louvre. It should have a special place in the Louvre right in Paris. A nice folded over collar. Of course you've got the O2 in there, which I think O2 gives JVC a good run for its money, but it's not coming close to it. Of course, it was the final year at the legendary Highbury as Arsenal said goodbye to their North London home, moved a couple of streets away and went into the Emirates. Gold going round the Arsenal crest like we've seen with the Nike tick and also the O2 shirt sponsor. 1913 to 2006 paying homage to that classic stadium. With Arsenal saying goodbye to Highbury, they needed to release a special kit and I'll tell you what, they smashed it out of the park with this. Going away from the traditional red and white, giving it that classic burgundy and gold, that vintage feel. You feel like you went back in time when you saw this shirt. If there was a shirt to remember Highbury and how old that place was, it was this kit. Oozing in class, the old school pictures inside the marble halls of Highbury. The squad's dressed old fashioned in old tweed suits and also tweed hats as well. On the pitch, 4th in the Premier League under Arsene Wenger. Champions League runner-ups to Barcelona, but remember they were wearing that yellow away kit in the final. Thierry Henry scoring goals for fun, 33 goals in all competitions. And who could forget one of the most iconic Premier League images of all time? Thierry Henry kissing the Highbury turf on the final ever game that was played there. Arsenal 4, Wigan 2, Thierry Henry hat-trick. Thank you very much for watching. Those were the top 5 best Arsenal home kits of the Premier League era. Agree with me? Don't agree with me? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section just down below. And of course, please remember to like and subscribe. Plenty more kit videos coming very soon.